Hey gang, it is Sunday, March 3rd, 2019, and I haven't done an update here on this journey with chronic back pain, Sherman's disease, severe kyphosis, opioids, and possibly a major spinal fusion surgery. I am working on second and third opinions right now. I'm going to take a day trip down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, which is the Miami area. I'm in Orlando later this month and meet with a spine surgeon who's pretty well regarded. And then I've also been communicating with some spine surgeons via social media, mainly Instagram. It's pretty amazing how some of these guys get on there and show you what they do in the operating room and give you some specific on patients that they're working on. And they're all very, very amenable to, hey, send me your scans. And even if they're in California, that could be a wise choice when you're talking about, number one, getting multiple opinions from the best. And as you might imagine, the best congregate in the largest cities in the country. So your New Yorks and your LAs and your Chicagos all tend to have some of the best neurosurgeons in the world. So their point is valid. And then if you're going to do a surgery of this magnitude, which as a reminder would be a fusion of T2 through T10. So you're looking at probably 18 screws going up and down your spine with 2 rods, a pedicle subtraction osteotomy, which would be cutting out part of your vertebrae so that you can basically bend your back up straight, is a big flipping deal. So all of this, of course, takes time. So I can see why those that go down this journey, it has taken all of them some time to make the decision as far as surgery goes. Nobody goes and sees the first neurosurgeon that says, hey, you're a candidate and I can do this, to, okay, doc, let me get in and see you next week for this life-changing surgery, because there is so much entailed mentally, whatever your lifestyle is, be it work, be it family, be it the things that need to be ready at home, just all the planning and research and getting your mind right as well, because almost everyone that has gone through this says the mental battle is more than anything you'll go through in your life, as far as going through this and basically being incapacitated for a pretty long period of time before life can even resume any type of normalcy. So that's where I am there. I'm on week 3 of the 20 microgram patch. That's a bump up, and I feel like overall, I have noticed a difference in my day-to-day pain. But I haven't been exercising, and that is not cool. So I got back to the gym for the first time in 3 months yesterday, and of course today is one of the worst back days I've had. So all of these little things start to add up, going, how am I going to live the rest of my life? Which obviously leads you towards, am I going to get the surgery or not? And days like today and things like this make you think that I've got no other choice. So that's kind of where my head is today, which makes you go into overdrive of getting the opinions that you need to get, and then going with the surgeon that best fits your specific issue, and then making all the plans around that. So that's kind of where I am today. I can't recommend enough to stay in these communities via social media, and mainly Instagram has been the go-to. People that have been through adversity and hardship like a spinal fusion, man, are they quick to help those that are considering it, going through it, recovering from it, you name it. It's an amazing community. It's much like I've heard of the cancer community and the bonds that are created. So I would highly recommend that. I can tell you that if I didn't have the people that I've been communicating on a daily basis about this surgery and what they've been through and what to expect, I'd be ready to jump off a bridge right now, because it's truly one of those scenarios where if you haven't been through it, you can't relate to somebody that has, is, or is going to be going through it. So I highly recommend that. That has been an amazing thing. So here we are in March. I would love, if I'm going to get surgery, to get it done this summer, because that's really the only time it lines up with family and kids and help and things of that nature. And so I'm lucky in one regard that I get to choose the timing of this, and that it's not an emergency, and that I can function with the day-to-day pain, but that would be the goal. So the next update will hopefully be in just a couple of weeks, if something doesn't happen sooner, and it will be with whatever second opinions I've got. I can already tell you that I think the opinions will be a little different than the original doc, because just the docs that I've communicated with on social media always come back with a little twist. Well, I would do this and I wouldn't do that. And of course, that rocks your world when you're talking about life-changing surgery. So there you have it. I hope these help those that are battling in any of these categories with chronic pain, number one, which is brutal, meds, opioids, pain management docs, and then considering spinal fusion or any kind of major back surgery. You guys have a great March. Take care.